Okay, today I'm gonna do a deep dive into my planter number 3. So to the right here, this is planter number 1. This is planter number 2, which I did a video already. And now we're gonna talk about planter number 3. So number 3 is my melting pot because I have 4 different varieties of dragon fruits planted here. So let's start with the first one over here. Right down here, this guy, this is a Shaina, Shayna. It's a variety. So all 4 of these varieties I bought at the same time, back in the end of 2020, and then I plant them here about a March or so in 2021. I didn't want to plant it in winter, but then if you look at it, so this is Shaina. If you look at it here carefully, look at that. A lot of damages because it didn't hold up well in the winter. Here in my area, I live in Northern California, category 10A, or the geographic area for planting if you follow that. Yeah, so they kind of rotted away, and then all you see is a little bit of the, yeah, it's still okay. Some of the flesh is still protecting it right there, but it grew. Just so you know, this is not the first Shaina that I have. The original one that I bought in 2020 actually froze and died and didn't do too well. So this was the second one. So I planted in the same year, so in 2021. So I bought another one. I ordered it from Cal Poly Pomona, another one. So this is the second one, and it didn't do well the following winter too. So it didn't hold up too well in the winter. So it's a 4-sided here on the bottom, but it kind of, as it grew, it went back to the 3 pointy side of the branch, like most dragon fruits. So I had a fruit last year from it, and it was all right. It's kind of small. So right here is kind of harder to see where Shaina is because I have so many combinations there. So this one, the thicker one, right here, you see them all growing right here. So this is a Shaina right here. And I'm just going to take this one right out right now because I don't like it right there. Yeah, that little bud right there, we don't need it. I just wanted to grow from here. So this is a Shaina right here. So last year I had fruit. So that's how many years after it got in the ground, right? So it's like 3 years, 2021 to right now we're in 2024. So April to April, almost exactly 3 years. And this is how big it gets. So all of them, I got them all around the same time. So in 3 years, this is how big dragon fruit gets. And you get fruits on the second year. This is 3rd year, yeah. On the 2nd year, you can have fruit, so which I did. Not a lot of fruit. We're not talking about, ooh, wow, I'm gonna share with everybody in the village. No, I only got 1, so it's not like a lot. So just enough to give it a try. So I'm gonna come back to it later. Then I have the next one right here, and this is a AX. I think it's a Sunta X. I don't know what the X really stand for. Some people say it's like, don't know what the variety is that was crossed with. Maybe I should just drive down to Fremont and ask Elon Musk, huh? Hey, what does the X stand for? You know him. He loves X's. But anyways, AX didn't handle well with the bugs for some reason. Of all my varieties that I got, this is the only one that got all these kind of, character cutouts, right? And these are all because of the worms and bugs. See, I mean, they go crazy on it. And I think the main reason why is that it's very thin. Can you see? I'm gonna bring it over here. See, this is for some reason when it grew over here, yeah, it's very thin, like paper here, right? So probably makes it easy for bugs to just like eat it like a leaf. And I think that's what happened. So yeah, this is not always a pleasant paradise here. Every now and then it's the heartbreak hotel, right? When you see something like this, it just breaks your heart. But I still let it grow because the main trunk inside, or the main stem, is still okay. But then the whole plant is very skinny for some reason here. And even up here, and it's not even growing too well. See, it's very thin. You see the fin right here. This is the fin right here. It's very thin. See, AX right here. So they're very skinny fin, And also this piece is also part of the AX. It's also very thin, see? Yeah, so I don't know if it's the weather up here that's not allowing it to grow like the others. So everything being the same, right? They're all in the same soil, same everything, same time, same everything's the same. Just that this one, in fact, this year doesn't even have buds yet, and it's in April now. So everybody's producing buds. So Shaina's producing bud. I got next to it is Delight. It's also having a lot of buds. Actually, I'm gonna talk a lot about Delight because it's awesome. And then I have an American Beauty on this planter, and they're all growing buds. The only one that's not doing it is AX. So let me go walk around to the other side. It's easy for me to walk around and to crawl underneath. Now let's go talk about Delight. So Delight variety, I bought this one because actually I'll explain why I bought the AX version. So AX, the only reason why I bought AX, this guy right here, is that it's supposed to have purple flowers, and that's unique because most of the dragon fruit flowers are just white. So I bought it for that. So I'm just gonna leave it on here even though there's no bud. You know me, because I don't like to waste. I don't want to, if it doesn't grow or anything like that, I take them out. But for this one, because it's so unique, it's a purple flower, and that's why I'm gonna save it. And I want to see the purple flower. I haven't seen any flower yet, and as you can see, no buds, so I probably won't see flowers this year either. Now comes to Delight. Now Delight is pretty awesome. This year it's very thick. So this is the third year I have it. Look how thick this guy is. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, it's so thick. Wow. Yeah, you like it, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna be as thick as your purple haze over there. No you can't. Yes I can. No you can't. Yes I can. No you can't. Yes I can. Whoa, what is with all this commotion, huh? Wow. What's with the fists in the air and stuff? Are you guys always this noisy and rowdy when I'm not here? Maybe I should stop recording until you two beefcakes decide to be friendly again. Okay, now that they're feeling friendly again, I'm gonna continue my video. Like I said, this year, this is Delight right here, really impressive with all the buds. I mean, this grew faster than my American Beauty. Typically, American Beauty is the fastest grower in every season, but this year it's a little bit slower. However, my Delight plant, which is like extremely fast. I mean, so many buds. I mean, you see some of these, I'm just gonna start peeling them up. See, like I said, I don't like to have them too far in the inside because it gets very crowded over here. And then like each branch, I also don't like to have too many of these little buds. I know sometimes if you're new to this dragon fruit hobby, you don't want to take out all the buds, but when you have this many branches like me, it's okay to take out more, so you can leave like 1 or 2 buds here. See, this one I don't want to take out yet because it's too close to the little needle right here. Because yeah, sometimes you feel like it's gonna hurt the plant, right? No, it won't. It's gonna probably hurt you more than it's gonna hurt the plant because your finger can get caught by that needle. Yeah, I'm gonna take it out. The sooner you remove it, the sooner it will divert the nutrients that's going here to these other ones. See, so it's better to do it. Don't wait till like get to this big, right? So you wasted a lot of nutrients already. Then you take it out. That's crazy. Think of how long it took. It's like a whole month of nutrients have gone into here, and now you're gonna take it out. That's the waste. Yeah, so you want to take them out as soon as you can. That you're brave enough to do. So yeah, look at all these. There's so many little buds, right? So I'm just gonna take them out, and then here, this one has 3 of them. I'm gonna take this one out. See, this one I could have taken it out sooner, but I'm not, see this, the reason why I took this one out is that you see that it's gonna start growing this way, right? Over here, that's gonna get into a traffic jam, which I don't want. So that's why some of those I gotta take out. And then there are some little ones that's down here that I don't like, because this branch is already sticking out down here. If it's gonna come out here, it's just basically gonna go way to wherever, right? I don't want them to go across the border, South America, whatever, right? I mean, just let it just stay in this little pot here. And then there are some little ones. I know he's trying to do me proud, but you can't keep on having these, right? When they're growing on the previous stem like that, that is not a strong bud. See if it's taking it right there, so I'm taking it out. I don't need that. And then same with here, you see? All these little ones, see, like I said, be careful. It's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt the plant because of all those little splinters there, right? Or not splinters, little pointy. And then this one is okay because it's gonna come out right here and it's sitting on my trellis. So this trellis is supporting the weight of this guy, so I like this. In fact, any kind of a bud that's kind of by the trellis area, I like to leave it because the trellis will support the weight, the counterweight, if you will. See, this one's gonna come out and it's gonna grow right over here, which is perfect, how I want it. Now this branch kind of went crazy. See, so I'm just gonna take this one, all these guys out. I mean, yeah, I know it's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt them. Just remember that. And this one is getting too low, so I'm taking that down. When I say too low, it's too low down to here. And then I'm taking these little end pieces out. So I'm gonna let this and that grow. Sometimes I don't even like to have them both on the same side of the fin here, because I don't know if it really matters, but yeah, I like because there's one traffic lane, right, for all the nutrients to come. If they both going to the left, right down here, that means somebody's not getting enough down the chain. I like them alternated on this side, so I like this one. But since these are so big already, I don't want to let the nutrients go to waste. I'm just going to let these two stay here. But I'm keeping my eyes on everywhere else. Any other new ones come out right now, I'm just going to take them out. Because that's the maximum critical mass or that we have, right? So, and then look at all these here. So right here, now I want to talk about this fist right here. I know typically you don't need this guy, but I left it here because it reminds me of a fist. And because of the angle of this, it's very dynamic looking, right? It's kind of like displaying the force of nature, if you will. Or at least that's how I see it. And that's why it's more like a statue for me than anything. And that means I do not need things to grow right here like that. Yeah, where is it gonna grow, right? All these, see, ooh, that looks scary. I may have to wait a little bit before I do it. I'll do it for the good of the country, right? Yeah, because the point is so close to the bud right there. Basically I'm sticking my finger into the point. So I'm just removing everything that's on top of this guy because I don't want anything to grow into the sky, right, and touch the sun and all that. Yeah. And then here also, nothing. So there are some coming up over here, and this guy I'll probably let it go. I don't want this guy just to be solo by itself. There's this one right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go because it's gonna grow and it's gonna probably rainbow over to the other side, which is fine. I'll leave it like that. Now, something about the light before I jump into the next one. I think most people are more familiar with the American Beauty. This is American Beauty over here, and then actually this is American Beauty. American Beauty and the light are very similar. When I say similar, let's look at the branches, right? This is the light, and this is American Beauty. If I were to trim this branch off and trim this one off and put them side by side, I wouldn't be able to tell, just like mix and match, right? Because they look so similar. Not only do they look similar, their fruits are similar, around the same size, about a pound or so. I had a fruit from last year, and the taste is fairly similar. It's hard to describe taste. Oh yeah, it's like, do you like Coke better or do you like Pepsi, right? personally, I'm a RC Cola person. So, a Coke, a Pepsi, oh yeah, I taste the nutmeg. Oh yeah, I taste the peppermint. Or, ooh, I taste the cinnamon. Do you really, right? So, just so you know, I think those are the 3 different secret formulas for the different colas. But anyways, I don't know. So here they are. So if you're gonna be buying, it depends on how much space you have. Are you like me, where you're gonna have a whole farm of these guys? Or are you just gonna grow one planter, right? So if you're gonna just grow one, I reckon since both of them just grow around the same. In aggressiveness, like you saw my Delight, it had a lot of buds, right? And then in fact, my American Beauty didn't have that many this year. So if you're gonna get it, you should get just one of them. You don't need to get both because they're so similar. It's like Coke and Pepsi, right? And RC Cola. I mean, the taste is very similar also. Unless you are a collector and you just want to buy them and just so you just say that you got it, right? That's okay. But if you don't have a lot of space, all you need is one. I recommend Delight. You know why? Because most people are buying the most popular one, American Beauty. And that's the ones that's most common. So if you have Delight, you can always do trades with your friends, right? Who have American Beauty. They give you their American Beauty fruit and you give them your Delight fruit. See? So this is how you create the community. So anyway, so let's jump into the next one. So here's my American Beauty. It produced fruits already. So I cut them and it's growing. I mean, there's not much to talk about. I mean, American Beauty, you can talk it to death. And if you even look at it, from the bottom of the trunk, they are so similar. Yeah, they're just so similar. Oh, in fact, talk about trunk. This is Delight right here. Now that the plant is that big, I will remove every single one of these buds that's below the trellis, because I do not want any more to grow, and they are just gonna keep growing these things every year. So you have to remove them. Yeah, you don't need them because if you're gonna grow them out here, then they're just gonna get too crazy. See, even down here, right? Like here, see, sometimes I didn't even see these guys. You gotta watch out. I just poked myself by these guys right here. Yeah, so that's the dangers of this job is that you gotta watch out for these needles here. And actually this is not too bad. These needles, they're compared to other varieties, some are really long and sharp and strong. These are actually you don't even see them that much. Yeah. So this is American Beauty. So it's a red fruit, and both American Beauty and Delight are self-fertile, which means they can pollinate themselves with their own flower pollen. So that's good. So that's why they're so similar. All you need is one. You don't need all of them. I'm gonna come back later to remove some of these buds. I'm not gonna waste my time showing you how to remove buds. But American Beauty is right here, and it's one of the most aggressive growers. So if you're gonna grow it, like I said, either Delight or American Beauty should be your first starter one. Vietnamese white is a kind of more iconic looking, but it doesn't taste that great. So if you're gonna do it right. Well, I hope you like this deep dive into my dragon fruit planter number 3.